Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews has claimed victory, saying his proud voters have rejected the low road to give Labour a resounding victory. The people of Victoria have today overwhelmingly endorsed a positive and optimistic plan for our state, he told the cheering sea of supporters. They have in record numbers, at the same time, rejected the low road of fear and division. Labour could win as many as 60 seats in the 88-seat parliament, 15 more seats than it had before Saturday's election. I thank each and every member of the team and all of those who will be joining us in a strong, stable majority government, he said. Mr. Andrews, who was flanked by his wife Kath and his 3 children, was greeted by cheers and chants of Daniel as he entered the Labour election party in Melbourne. He also thanked staff and campaign volunteers, and his family including his 3 children. They are the future and that's why we fight so hard for the things that we believe in, he said. He also thanked Liberal leader Matthew Guy for his gracious concession he made in a personal call earlier on Saturday night. The Federal Liberal Party has wiped its hands of responsibility for a trouncing. With a strong swing to Labour across the state, the Conservatives were left licking their wounds on Saturday. Federal Treasurer Josh Frydenberg was quick to say the result couldn't be blamed on Canberra. From a federal perspective, we also note that we won the last 2 state elections in South Australia and Tasmania, Mr. Frydenberg told ABC TV. Scott Morrison and I and other federal colleagues didn't play an active role in this campaign, and it was fought on state issues. The Prime Minister didn't appear beside Victorian Liberal leader Matthew Guy until the 3rd week of the election campaign, when Mr. Morrison visited Melbourne to pay respect to the victim of a deadly terror attack. At the time, many said it was to Mr. Guy's advantage not to be seen beside Mr. Morrison, who has been battling poor polling since the party ousted Malcolm Turnbull as Prime Minister. The noise didn't help, but it didn't determine the result of this election, Mr. Frydenberg said of federal party issues impacting on Victoria. The focus will now turn to what Labour's resounding victory in Victoria means for the federal election due by next May.